Hi guys, A-18C here. Had a bit of spare time this evening, so I thought I'd jump into the Hornet and have a play with the air-to-ground weapons that are currently available in the Early Access Module. As you're aware, we've only got dumb bombs at the moment and rockets. All the smart bombs and laser-guided bombs and target pods are yet to come, and we don't have the air-to-ground radar just yet. So at the moment, it's all just CCIP and just dropping things on people, really. So I've got 4 birds set up, and I've got a bunch of targets all down there on Kesham Island Airfield out in the distance. The first bird we're in is carrying 4 pods of 151s. We've got a bird carrying a whole load of Zunis, one carrying 6 Mark 82s, and another one carrying some Snake Eye Mark 82s. So I'm just going to go through, basically I'm just having a bit of fun and doing a bit of practice really, but I thought I'd drag you guys along for the ride. Obviously being early access, things will change, stuff that I do may be wrong. Pinch of salt, just go with it. And yeah, let's just see what we can get up to in this thing. So usually when I do air to ground I, well, always primarily use the A-10 with laser guided JDAMs, so it's a little bit different for me to be doing some manual or non-guided weaponry, so you know, this being the FA Hornet, the fighter attacker, I'm gonna mix it up a bit. So at the moment, yep, we've got 4 pods of 151s. I'm going to select them on my DDI. Mode is currently set to CSIP, which I'm going to keep, but you can change it to manual, similar to the F5. You can use the UFC, choose reticle, and set your depression after doing a bit of maths. I'm going to leave it on CSIP. Also going to leave it on single, so that's going to fire 1 single pod in an entire strike, or in 1 button press even, sorry. You can choose salvo, which does all the pods in 1 hit. At the moment I don't think there is, or there will be, a way to fire 1 rocket at a time. That's fine, I don't mind that. You can also select your gun and you have a hot gun, so you've got your rockets going at the same time and you can use your gun at the same time. But we're just going to keep it to the rockets for now. We'll play with the gun in a bit. So that's basically set up for rockets now, so I'm just going to go to air to ground mode. You can see I've got my reticle there in the centre of the HUD, and I've got my pull-up wings or my port wings. Basically when the VVT goes below that, you'll be warned basically to say, you know, you should really pull up now. A, to avoid the ground, and B, to avoid any shrapnel or debris that may come up from the explosions. Alright, let's line up on this first set of targets here. Throttle back. Which I'm going quite slow. I'll give it a little bit of throttle to get the speed up a bit. Help the rockets out. So the tape's winding down, you can see there. I'm going to put 2 pods worth down here for now and see what we can get. These are all Tiger APCs, so light armour, in range. 1 off, 2 off, and brake. Let's have a look over and see if we actually killed anything there. No. No, complete miss. But they have grouped together a little bit, so what we're going to do for the last 2 pods is go salvo mode. Reclaim some altitude, and we'll dive down on that bunch again and see what we can do. After we've expended, we can have a quick play with the gun. I don't think it's powerful enough though to deal quick damage to armoured targets, but we can have a go. So I'm going to roll in pretty close, but get the brake out, control my speed a bit better. Reeling in, and away they go. That's all pods empty.
Altitude.
Brake in.
Altitude.
Get the altitude, and I don't think we killed anything there either. No, they all survived. Damn. Alright, let's set to air to ground gun. So again, seen it before, but similar pipper. Works the same way, CCIP. Using the radar to gauge. Let's just roll in so you can see the tape's up now.
Altitude. Altitude.
Put some rounds down on these guys over here, see if it does anything. Watching the wings climb up to my VVT. Break off. peek. Nope. Tickled them. That was a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it? Let's get another bird and see what we can do. And just change my slot. See what we've got on the second unit. Okay, Mark 82 bombs on this one. So again, choose the bomb. You've got new options now, and you've got your settings here, or your program as such. So I'm going to leave the mode in CSIP. As you can see, it's already set there. And choose the fusing to nose to activate that. Drag I'm going to set to freefall. Well, it's already set to freefall. And on the UFC, I'm actually going to program in a drop quantity of 2 bombs per press, with an interval of, let's say, 50 feet for now. So they should drop with enough time between them for a 50-foot spacing. So that's all set.
Altitude. Altitude.
Air to ground mode up. We'll go for the second set of targets now, just a bit further up the runway. Just get some height on them. Let's see, yep, we're in line now. So I'm going to put the brakes out. Down, get ready for the target zones. See, the cross has appeared on my HUD now.
Altitude. Altitude.
Drop one on this guy. Bombs away. Brake in. Let's brake off. Ooh, little short. It's alright, we've got 2 more sets to try. Come around. You can see it's actually dropped 1 bomb off 2 separate racks. I think that's mainly just to keep the bird a little bit imbalanced, rather than ditching 1 wings load off. Let's have another one at this group. Scrub a bit of speed with this turn. Get the brake out. They're still in the same shape they were. Okay, they haven't even moved. So we'll drop one here. No, let's go for the further one.
Altitude.
Bombs away.
Altitude.
Brake off. Direct hit. That must, yeah, he's on fire. Lovely. And 1 more set. So you can see the plane's balanced. Still got 1 each wing. Let's climb up again. We'll have 1 more run on this guy. Okay, let's bring it round. Still in love with the sounds. Right, here we go. Enough messing around. Stay on target. Okay. Brake out. Pick one. See a couple just here. I need to roll over a little more. There we go.
Altitude. Altitude.
Bombs away. Direct hit again, I think. Yes, nice. Cool, so straightforward. CSIP's always been straightforward, but yeah, as I said, I've never really used it too much, what with the A-10 having target pod and LGBs, GBUs. Right, let's get the next bird up and see what we've got on that one. Okay, so this is the 82 Snake Eyes. So I've got a strip or a convoy at that end of the runway, so I'm going to do a low fast pass on them. Choose my 82s. Again, mode is already set to CSIP. Fusing on the nose. Drag, I'm going to change from freefall to retarded, so it'll actually use the fins to slow the bombs down. And the USC, I'm going to say quantity of 6 bombs, interval of 80 foot. Yeah, that should do it. So, air to ground mode set. Let's get down there and do a
Altitude.
quick
Altitude.
blast past the runway. Brake in, just level off a bit, spot this convoy. Just on this dark bit, I believe. And pickle, bombs away, pull up. In the burners. Ooh. Pretty good, the bombs didn't spread out as much, maybe I was a little bit too low. Good damage though, 3. Not bad. Over very quickly though. Okay, I think we've got one more bird to play with, and that's carrying some Zunis, so let's have that and see what we can do. Yeah, there we go, we've got the Zunis here, so again, very much like the 151s, you get the same options. I'm going to leave it as is, so CSIP and single pod at a time. Obviously the Zunis are pretty damn powerful, so we should be able to wipe out quite a lot with this. Let's get over to the airfield. There's another cluster of targets in the middle of the runway there, so we'll have a go at them. So, off the throttles, just whip the nose around. Get the air brake out for a bit of control. In range now. Let's fire one set down there.
Altitude.
Time for a second. And break off. Did we kill anything? Oh yeah, got one at least. 2. 2 down. 2 pods left. So regain some altitude again. Then we'll come down and take out some more. There's 2 quite close there, might have to get both of them in
Altitude.
one pod.
Altitude.
Maybe. We'll have to see about that. Did we? No, I think we just got the one. Yeah, just the one. One more pod then.
Altitude. Altitude.
There we go, bird's empty. And that's another one down, I think. Ah, he survived it. Just not enough splash damage. Well, there we go, guys. That was just a quick play around with the current available weapons in the Early Access Hornet. I'm going to tickle these guys once more with the cannon just for fun. And one more flyby because I love the sounds. This is what happens, you see, I end up trying to do something, I just end up playing with it. There's the whistle. Alright, let's have a last strafe and then we're done. one more set at the end of the runway here. I'll try and get one of them down with the gun at least. Oh yeah, it did get him. But that was a lot of rounds. That was nearly... Was that full before I fired on him? It's nearly half the rounds. Try and get one more. What we'll do actually is just quickly jettison all the kit.
Altitude. Altitude.
It's a bit more agility.
Pull up, pull up.
The gun's not as bad as I thought it was. Is it 20 mil or is it 25? I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway guys, I'm going to let you go. I've been here on 82. That was just a quick look at some of the air-to-ground capabilities and weaponry. And yeah, catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.